HTML headings are an important website component for catching the user's eye. Moreover, they allow you to present structure of your content on the page to users. Headings on the web page are differentiated from the rest of content by using the header tags, which allow making certain words to stand out from the rest page content. There are 6 HTML header tags, from H1 to H6. Header tags need to be placed within the body tag of the HTML document. On this slide, you see an example of the H1 and H2 header tags. Header tags define the hierarchy of the headings and accordingly change the font size. H1 tag is the highest level tag that defines the most important headings and usually shows what the current page is about. H6 tag defines the least important heading. On this slide, you see how header tags can look in the page source code and the corresponding headings of the web page. Use header tags to emphasize important text, and it makes easier for users to navigate through your web page. Readers will look at your page and decide whether it contains information they are interested in. Header tags have an impact not only on the website usability but on search engine optimization too, as Google and other search engines emphasize the user's experience on the site. Have only one H1 heading on the page. The H1 tag defines the most important heading, therefore it should be used for the page title and placed at the top of the page content. Generally, search engines give the H1 tag more weight than other headers, so you will improve your website search engine ranking in the case of correct using the H1 tag. You should consider the H1 tag as a second title tag that sends another relevancy signal to Google. Include the most important keywords to your H1 tag. Search engine spiders pay attention to words that are used in the H1 tag. Keywords in your H1 header tag will help Google and other search engines to understand your website better and to find more relevant content on your website to user search query. Avoid stuffing your H1 header tag with keywords. Use H2 tag for major headings and H3 tag for major subheadings. Each header tag indicates the relative importance of the corresponding text section on the page. The most important for search engine optimization are H1, H2 and H3 header tags. Using H2 tag for major headings and H3 tag for major subheadings will not only help to improve your website ranking, but to better organize and design your site. As a result, visitors will be able to quickly find what they are looking for on your pages. Place keywords in your H1 to H6 header tags. Despite the fact that H1 to H6 header tags do not have such a weight as H1 tag has, they are locations to place your keywords. Search engines use header tags to identify more important words on the page from the rest content. Search engine spiders can check out the keyword consistency between the header tags and other page content. Moreover, keywords in headings help users to find content that they are interested in on your page faster. Keywords in your header tags is an additional weak relevancy signal. Avoid stuffing your header tags with keywords. Have unique header tags throughout your website. Each your page needs to have its unique set of header tags. If you use, for example, the H1 header tag for 2 pages, Google might perceive one of those pages as redundant and not count it. So, do not use the duplicated content in your header tags across your website. Avoid having the same header tags for different pages. Avoid also using the same content for both page title tag and page H1 tag. Use header tags for organizing content on your pages. Header tags are used in the page code for categorization, not for cosmetics purposes. Avoid using header tags only for styling text and not presenting the content structure. Create readable and grammatically correct content for your header tags. It is important your header tags are readable and grammatically correct. Avoid grammatical mistakes in your header tags. tags. Use headings sparingly across the page. Too many headings on the page can make it hard for users to determine where one topic ends and another begins. Avoid excessively using header text throughout the page. Avoid also putting all of the page text into a header tag. Use header text appropriately. Think carefully about what the main points and subpoints of the content on your page. Put these points into header tags. Avoid placing text in header tags that would not be helpful in defining the structure of the page. Avoid erratically moving from one header tag size to another. Your heading should help users to navigate your page. Avoid also use header tags as hidden text. Headings are not the primary factor that Google uses to rank a website. However, appropriately used header tags in conjunction with other search engine optimization techniques help improving the website's search engine ranking for specific keywords.